Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful.
I bet you can't cook. What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly.
Move it!
A wee Highland kiss for you. You're done. Picking up something spectral nearby. What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. They never learn, do they?
Hey, that's your face. Tough now, are you? Playing here, are we? Putting up a fight then. Sorry. Get lost, won't you?
Take care. The place is warded.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Picking up something spectral nearby. The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul to pray, that my faith, friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds. Yes, but already it is resplendent with our faith, a shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith, I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead, sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the Devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risks.
So will I go in unto the king, and if I perish, I perish. So said Esther to Mordecai. Such wisdom, such courage. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
Oh, I know. I know.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch. You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know, but you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar, although he has his moments there too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women.
A real-life, actual Banisher here in the Harrows.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
I'm glad you're here too.
You're the Governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Oh, they would if I had. I have so many questions, sir.
No, not the time.
Me? Why?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch.
I'd answer, sir, I surely would. The curse brought illness. We could do with some healing, sir, we could.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do? How do you spend your...
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. When I can, I continue my research into... if I can find any.
Must be hard, being the Governor.
Is it? I don't...
Hard to grow up in his shadow.
Only if you like the attention, not me. People leave me alone mostly.
Your father spoke of the pestilence. If you have an opinion of your own.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most
So the pestilence is Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by
Not really.
Of course. Magic is...
You seem to know a lot.
Oh, if only.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should not be finished. You know it, Mistress Pound, you know it.
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Good day, sir.
Good day,
Mistress.
Red McCraith.
And what does an
She's got you there.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. They're suspicious. Aggressive. Impatient.
Well, if you hear anything that... Tell me about yourself.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy, but I was the brains, he was... Well,
What brought you to New Eden?
freedom.
Now, I happen to know that the ale...
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe. Well, I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions.
How's life in the Harrows?
When is
Well, that depends.
sweeter ale sell?
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been. He pried. I am a woman of brains and...
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but he's a little boy. Adorable.
Would you be interested in the trade at all?
What do you...
take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
Good day to you, Mr. McWraith.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to truckle with him.
Have you noticed, by chance, any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take. They get sick, and you never see them again. But then the mornings, in times like these, pray tell.
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye.
Watson, perhaps because of illness or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever happened.
You wanted to be a banisher?
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks. You do God's work, though you know it or not.
You wanted to become a banisher?
I got married instead. Came to New England.
And tell me about folk round here. Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not. He is a man of faith.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling...
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir. I greet you, sir.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Smells even...
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh, there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McWraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shining shapes, goose peddler.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask?
Everyone keeps secrets. And have a tell.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me, and when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely,
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not beat.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
Caleb Watson is out of his mind with grief.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true. Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will. It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true. You done enough sniffing? Tired of this?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right?
I can smell your secrets from a pox on you. And a pox on your questions.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time.
There's burned debris out back.
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God, lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name.
You're frank. You don't say.
No. The past's the past.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might help if you'd mentioned it. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me, shite bag brother. And shite on you too.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both. God's Acre.
You need to tell me what happened here.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh. Quiet, you. And you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
I greet you, sir.
Thank you for your help.
You are welcome, sir.
thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
I feel like I'm bloody target practice.
Did we miss a few? Watch out! Spectre position.
Grey robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
this on for size? If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did, and he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Run, Red!
There's more of them.
Move, Red!
You're done.
Crows incoming! Leave it to me.
My lord, forgive me. God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Where'd you go, you wee bastard?
Aye.
Give it all you've got.
Look to me. Leave it to me.
Watch it. That harvester switch. Trying to keep this up.
Come back here!
Where'd you go, you wee bastard?
Be ready. You need my help.
Die, you bastard!
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.